Right, here we are today on the canal. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that sun and all. Strong that sun, I'll tell you. Wind strong as well. Today, very strong. But this is the Aire and Calder canal. And this is the last of Paul Cagill's Summer League, or Happy League as we call it. And I'm filling in today for Sheffield lads, which thank you very much for the invite. So it's a nice little practice for next week, because next week is the Yorkshire Angling Championships, and it's on here, and I'm on here as well, on Aire and Calder. So nice, come out and have a practice. And it's a big build up to next year, because next year the National Championships is on here in the New Junction. And let me tell you, it's going to be a cracker. The amount of fishing here is unbelievable. I can't believe how many fish there is. We came down the other day and we fished just up there. This is what they call sugar mills ponds. They're there, just there behind me, trees there. You can park just there, and you can see my van. So I've had a short walk. I have. They're disabled pegs, so if you're a disabled angler, you can come and fill in there when the boats are not there, of course. And these are the narrows, what they call the narrows. It's narrow, but it's 40 yard wide, and the wides are further up there, the other side of that white van. They're up there before the motorway bridge. That's called the wides. And we fished there the other day. Northwest Nitro, Alan Barnes' team, the Niners went up there, and let me tell you, we caught loads of fish. It was solid. The amount of fish that were up there were ridiculous. Loads of roach and skimmers. We didn't have no bream, but we had loads of roach and skimmers, and it were black with fish. And I got a lovely hemp lesson off come here, Ben, off Mr. Barnes, and he got me to sleep as well. It did that night. I slept right well. I just listened to what he said, and it got me to sleep. So he did really well. It learnt me a few things. So he's going to be a little sod him today, because there's a park at back of here and he's found it already with dogs. So I'm going to have to keep my eye on him today. Look at him, he's looking all the time. And a few Ben lovers. There you go, look, what's he got today? Yeah, he's got some cheese, which is nearly it, corned beef and beef. So that's his dinner, some water. Look at him looking all the time. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare today. But anyway, no, you'll come here. So yeah, but this is, you can drive straight to there, straight down. You come into Rawcliffe, or it's called Rawcliffe Village, I do believe. And there's a sign that says Ponds, Sugar Mill Ponds. You drive straight down and take the right hand fork, and it brings you straight to you. And a couple of years ago I did a video, and I was there with them flats there, front of them flats, and I think I was second at match, and I had what did I have? I think I had about 14 or 15 pound. I loved it. I think Mick were on this peg. So yeah, so this is 97. I think I must have been 95, but this is M-peg today. So there's nobody that way until you get further round corner. So I'm actually M-peg, but I'm actually the wrong M-peg. Don't get me wrong, there's no wrong with this. There's plenty of fish here, but I've got to put up with Marina, and there's 3 or 4 pegs in Marina, and if bream are there, well, you can't beat them, to be fair. They'll be 30 or 40 pounds, maybe more. It's what it is, but it's a bit disappointing when you draw here and you know they're in. But if you're on them, it's great, isn't it? So, and they're right corner. It's that bridge there, just right corner, short walk. But it's worth walking to. I can assure you, because you catch all these breams. So I've watched Mr. He should make a video, you know, Mr. Barnes, on hemp fishing. It really should. It'll help everybody get to sleep on a night. But I must admit, he does know his stuff. But anyway, he knows his stuff that much. He's made me bring it. Look, he's made me bring some, and set pole up as well, which I can't believe. I've not put my roaster because I think it blow away in this wind, to be fair. So I've just left him on the ground. So I've set 2 tip rods up, one for sort of there, like probably 10 metres off far bank, which is 30 metres. And then one for my pole line, which is going to be about 13 metres, just there. So I'm going to fish for skimmers, a load of skimmers the other day. I mean loads, like ridiculous amount. So, and then I'm going to feed a hemp line, probably 10 metres just down here out of way. and I'm going to put it that way because the canal tows to the left from on this bank, right to left, so it's a throwaway line, so I'm going to put it in because I did learn some stuff from it. What's up with you? Hey, I did learn some stuff from it, so it's worth doing it. But there were that many fish feeding up there, it was ridiculous. I couldn't believe how many rolled. It was unbelievable how many fish there were, and I know the narrows this bit's been fishing really well anyway. So basically I've got my bait, my worms, pinkies, maggots, casters, hemp, the ground bait, there you go, look. My new mix, which I'm really happy with at the moment. And I know I qualified for Feeder King and Alex qualified for Feeder King, so there's not a lot wrong with it at the moment. So yeah, so short walk, 2 rigs, I'll set them up for hemp, and like I said, 2 feeder rods. And I'm going to start across, keep feeding my pole, and because I'm the end peg, I could catch them short today. I could catch these skimmers short, I might even get a bream or 2 or big skimmers on because I'm end peg. So wind's horrible, that's the only problem I'm a bit worried about, but I'm fishing tips, so I might get away with it. I'm right looking forward to it, and beautiful, isn't it? Honestly, you cannot believe this system, and next year's national championships is going to be an absolute cracker. And I think there'll be 5 sections on here and 5 at New Junction. New Junction not fishing fantastic, it's a bit clear, we do need some water, need a bit more colour in it, although I've noticed today I think it's more coloured, more clear than it was the other day, but we'll see what I'm going to start fishing, but can't wait, so wish me luck. Right, that was a weird day, very frustrating, and I've fished a good match today, but canal's gone clear again. It's a bit like junkie, and I've been too positive today. Fished wrong method, I fished feed and I should have fished pole, and they've caught down there on pole. I'll have more than me. I've got, you can see the board there, 17 skimmers and 19 perch and roach, so I've probably got about 7 or 8 pound. I've had some bites, I can't grumble, but I've definitely left some fish behind today. Just a little storm just gone through, look, which is nice to set forecast. Won't going to be any. Well, started across on feeder like there, like I don't know, it's probably 10 metres from far bank. And after 35 minutes I got 7 skimmers like 4 to 6 ounce. I got one 12 ounce. I thought, oh, I've got 3 pound. And then 2 hours later I entered another one. And I've kept coming on my other line here, swapping between them, and we 20 minutes ago I only caught 1 skimmer on the short line, which were disappointed. And then I've had 3 in the last 20 minutes, and they were definitely there. I'm getting indications, but I was just too aggressive with feed today. They didn't want a lot of feed in feeder. I couldn't get it right, and all these have caught on pole. And I perhaps should have spent more time on hemp, to be honest with you. I had 3 or 4 roach on it, and then when I went back on it again I couldn't catch one, so a bit disappointed. I think there were 12 pound here today. I really do. I'm a bit, I don't know, I just think I've been too aggressive with bait, but it's gone clear and I think that's a problem. But anyway, so I've caught most of them over there. I mean, I've got 17 skimmers. They'll go 6 pound and then 2 pound a bit, so I might have 7 to 8 pounds. So it's still a few bites, but to be honest, I expected a bit more. But anyway, we'll see what we waded. But it's gone clear. I don't think it was as clear as this on Wednesday when all them fish fed. So, but Paul's been down Keighley. This is catching down there, not catching in Marina, or there wasn't, and they're not catching so many up there. So I think it's just gone clear. But we'll see. I'll let you know what I've weighed. Right, I just got back. I'd weighed 4 kilo, which was about 9 pound, which I thought I'd got 8, and oh crikey, I think I beat 3. There were 11 kilo MPEG on in Marina, and then there were a couple of 7s, and then I think there were 3 other 4s that just beat me. So, but I've had a chance. I can't grumble. But there were a lot of fish there. I've just been too aggressive. When I talked to everybody, it seemed like everybody had a good start, like I had. I mean, I had 3 pound after 40 minutes, but so did a lot of people. And I think I was just too aggressive with bait, if I'm honest. and that was a problem. And the fact they didn't come on that pole line on me, you know, at 13 metre line, 20 minutes to go. But the biggest problem was it went clear. It wasn't that clear on Wednesday when we practiced. You could throw a maggot in the other day, and you could see it disappear after about a foot. I could see it on the bottom today inside, and it was like 6 foot deep inside against tins. What reason that is, I don't know, but the junkie were like that last week. But it's a shame, really, because if it had been coloured, I caught some fish there today. Might have probably caught more at Marina, if I'm honest. But to say I've been going, I can't really grumble. I probably got a few gremlins out today. But I should have fished pole longer today. I should have been a bit more confident with pole. But I think what did me what I were on, because I caught early, I thought with them skimmers, I thought they'd keep coming. And I'll be honest with you, I can't believe that they hadn't. But anyway, so I've had 4 kilos. I'm not grumbling. I was just too aggressive. But sometimes that's how you catch them. If been coloured, that's how you catch them. I didn't realise it were as clear as that. If I'm honest with you, I don't know why that went clear, but anyway, it has done. So I'm just waiting to see what weights are. So anyway, we've got Yorkshire National next week. Looking forward to it now. And I've reported to Captain Allen, told him about me. I've been trying to catch a few on Themp, as they call it, over there. So we'll see. So, yeah, so I've still had a day's fishing. I've had £9. I've had, like, what have I had? 37, 38 fish. And I ain't fished a good match, if I'm honest with me, son. And I always am. But we'll see what happens next week. But I'm right looking forward to Yorkshire National next week. And I just hope we get a bit of colour in it. Get some colour in it, it'll be a fun. There's millions of fish. But of course, everywhere, the river's the same. If it's clear, you don't catch them. They're hard to catch. Same as our canal. I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it as clear as that, if I'm honest. But anyway, we'll see. So anyway, Ben's asleep now. I've worn him out, so that's what it's all about. So we'll see. I'll let you know how we're getting to Yorkshire National.